Okay, I just want to go over exponential growth and decay again. When you have exponential growth and decay, I think you guys all understand that A is your initial value. And what you're getting stuck on is this B power. If it's growth, B is 1 plus your rate. Okay? If it's decay, or something that's decreasing, then B is 1 minus the rate. All right? It's still the same equation, but B is going to be different. Okay? Now, if I tell you that the rate is 7%, the first thing you have to do is convert that to a decimal. And you do that by doing 7 divided by 100, which leaves you with 0.07. That's R. That's R. Now, in order to find B, I take 1 plus 0.07. And you can either keep that in your equation, or you can actually understand that that's just 1.07. Okay, so that would be the value that goes in there. So I should just show you a couple of growths, because again, you're confused about how to change. Let's say the rate is 3.75%. If I do 3.75 and divide it by 100, that gives me 0.0375. That's 3.75%. So my B value would be 1.0375. Growth is 1 and more, 100% and more. Let's say my rate was 17%. I take 17 and divide it by 100, which gives me 0.17. In order to do B, I do 1 plus 0.17, which is just 1.17. I'm literally just sticking a 1 there because it's 100% and 17% more. Let's do another one. Let's say the rate is 43.7%. I take 43.7 divided by 100, and I get 0.437. B is 1 plus 0.437, which means B is 1.437. That's growth. Growth, you are always adding 1. It's 1 plus whatever the rate was. Okay? Now, decay is different. Decay means you had 100%, and you're losing some. So let's say my rate of decrease is 20%. That's 20 divided by 100, which is 0.20. If I'm going to find B, I take 1 and subtract that value. That's how I find B. And that means my B value is 0.80. I'm not sure where some of you are coming up with your numbers. I'm literally subtracting from 100, or I'm subtracting from 1, because this 1 is representing 100%. Okay? So again, I'll go through and show you some growth, some decay. Let's say my decay rate is 35%. I'm going to do 35 divided by 100 to get 0.35, or 0.35. In order to find B, I take 1 and I subtract 0.35. Well, 100% minus 35% is going to leave me with 0.65. Again, not sure how some of you are coming up with this number here. All right, now let's say my rate is 1.2%. I take 1.2, I divide it by 100, that leaves me with 0.012. Now, I'm not, again, really sure where some of you are coming up with these numbers, but I think what you need to do is put them in your calculator. B is equal to 1 minus 0.012. And if I subtract that, that's 0.988. All I'm doing is converting it to a decimal. Then I'm subtracting from 1 because the 1 represents 100%. So again, let's say my rate is 27.5%. I take 27.5, I divide it by 100. That leaves me with 0.275. In order to find my B value, I take 1 minus 0.275. Okay, 1 minus 0.275 is going to leave me with 0.725. That's how I'm getting my B value. I'm either adding it for growth to 1 or I'm subtracting it, but I'm always converting it to a decimal first. Any rates they give you, you have to convert to a decimal when you're using them. Okay?